Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I'll be talking Philadelphia news. Yes, there's news going around that Howie Roseman is up to something, and he's looking to trade up, which includes Zach Ertz, and we're going to discuss. Well, this is Al Kabir, the analyst. All right, like I said in my last video about trading up, I'm just not a fan of it. I'm sorry, I'm just not. If we wanted the 6th pick, we should have stayed there, or if we wanted to stay in the top 10, we should have stayed there. Yes, I was watching other Eagles YouTube content creators, and what they were saying was maybe we don't have to give up nothing in 2022. Obviously, we have to give up the 12th pick. Maybe we have to give up a 2nd and a 3rd plus Zach Ertz, right? To me, this draft is so loaded. This is probably one of the best drafts I've seen in a very long time. Even with us giving up the 2nd and the 3rd this year, I feel as though it hinders us a bit. It doesn't. It kind of stunts our growth. I'm hearing that we might get Kyle Pitts, which would be great, but my thing was you can get maybe a cornerback in the 2nd round or a linebacker in the 2nd round or something with that 3rd pick. No offense to those guys next year, but I'm not sure if they're going to be good at this draft. I'm really not sure, because once again, this is probably one of the best drafts I've seen as far as talent-wise since, I want to say 2011 with Cam Newton and those guys 10 years ago with Julio Jones, AJ Green. I think Jason Kelsey was in that draft. It was a lot of talent in 2011. And to me, it's ironic 10 years later, I look at this draft the same way. It's so much talent. I think 3-4 rounds deep. So us giving up the 2nd and 3rd, maybe Zach Ertz, maybe 4 Kyle Pitts to replace Zach Ertz, I feel as though we still lose value. Whereas though we could have just stayed at 6, got Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts anyway. Get somebody 2nd and 3rd and just had the 2 first-round picks 2022. So that's why I'm really not a fan of it. Maybe I'm not a fan of it because we had the spot. We should have just kept the spot. But I'm seeing a lot of people like it. It's showing aggressiveness. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but I feel as though we can still get a valuable position 12th pick without giving up a 2nd or a 3rd. Because our 2nd round pick is the 37th pick. That's a little outside the 1st round. So we get an early 2nd round pick, which we can get a steal from there. And us having to get that up, possibly, that's the only thing I'm probably really not a fan of, is that we probably have to give up that 2nd and 3rd to move up. What? Maybe Atlanta? Maybe Atlanta might want Zach Ertz. Or maybe the Panthers or somebody, since they got their quarterback, just to go up to the 8th. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still not a fan of it. It's cool. Let me just say that. I'm just not a fan of it. It's cool. We get 8th. Maybe we can sneak and get Kyle Pitts. Because I'm hearing that the Giants might want him and stuff like that. But to be honest, though, the 1st round tight ends, like Ebron and those guys, yeah, they're really good on tight ends, but are they game-changing tight ends? I really ain't see a game-changing tight end get drafted in the 1st round a very long time. Whereas though we talking about game changers now, you gotta move up to get, maybe if you want Devontae Smith that bad, maybe that's the right thing to do. Or if you can sneak and get Jamar Chase and get that 4th spot from Atlanta, I wouldn't be too mad at that. But I don't know. Kyle Pitts is cool, like I said in one of my videos, but Jamar Chase and those guys like that, those are complete game changers. I mean, maybe Kyle Pitts coming in the league and prove a lot of people wrong, but I really didn't see a game-changing tight end come in the 1st round, if ever, in my lifetime. If ever, man. because I feel as though a tight end, you could get a very valuable one, 3rd round, 2nd round, maybe 4th. You can get a very valuable tight end. Once again, Ebron and those guys who got drafted in the 1st round before Kyle Pitts is cool, but they wasn't like game-changing tight ends. They wasn't like Travis Kelce type tight end. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but if you're moving up to get a Jamar Chase and all that, maybe I eat my words, but if you going up there to get Kyle Pitts or something like that, to me, you better off staying where you at. I believe you just stick with the plan, go JC Horn. I feel as though you can get a steal with a wide receiver in the 2nd round, get a linebacker 3rd round. Also, we just have so many holes. It's ridiculous. We have a lot of holes in our team. So for us to give up more picks, it better be somebody game-changing, man. That's all let me say. Because once again, the Philadelphia Eagles, in the words of Philly Fresh, has more holes than a Jamaican tank top, man. It's too many holes. Like, okay, say if we get a game-changing tight end, do that solves our, what you can say, our offensive line problem? Do that solves our linebacking core problem? Does that solve our cornerback problem? So we have so many problems. Cool, we get a wide receiver again. Cool, we get a tight end basically again after getting Dallas Goedert. But that still doesn't solve the other holes we have. So to give up once again your 2nd and 3rd, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it, especially with this talent in this draft. But what do you think and how do you feel, man? Do you think we should move up and possibly give away our 2nd and 3rd and Zach Ertz? I mean, you think about it, man. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.